one of my favorite off-field memories was on our trip to Florida my freshman year over spring break. We went down and played 3 games down there. And on one of our days off, we got to go down to one of the beaches there in Florida. And the whole team had a big ultimate frisbee game on the beach, which was definitely a lot of fun. And then we all cooled off by going and jumping in the ocean.
Off the field memory, I'd probably go with our Florida trip. That was my sophomore year. It was a good time because, we got to travel, we got to fly as a team together and everything. And then, it was a different experience from being in Colorado where, you're just land everywhere. It's cool to go to the ocean with the team and go to the beach and just have a good time with everybody and have a little break from lacrosse in between and everything. So that was a good time.
Probably Florida trip, bus, van rides to games and to hotels and stuff like that, and just having a good time getting food and going to the Orlando Magic game. That was pretty exciting.
On the field moment was probably my freshman year. We played Maryville, and we were up 9-8 with about a minute left, and we were actually man down. And coach decided to go with the freshman man down unit. So there's me and 3 other freshmen that went out and held them to no goals on that. So it was a good time. I felt really good about that one.
I would say probably, I don't know, probably maybe scoring against Westminster last game, 2 games ago, I guess. That was a pretty outstanding moment for me. Even though we lost that game, but it's pretty intense situation. But yeah, I feel like that was a great moment because we kept in there for a while, but things got to us towards the end, and too bad we weren't able to come up with the dub, but we competed well.
I definitely think that I think one of my favorite on-field experiences was actually getting to play an old high school buddy. He played for Southwestern, and I think it was freshman year as well. We got there. They came up to Colorado for a couple games, and so it was nice getting to play some old teammates.
I believe one thing I could take out is probably the only easy day was yesterday, and that just keep going. Grind never stops. Same with life. Life never stops too. So every day might not be a day, but when you have those B and C days, how good are your B and C days? That's what Coach Blair taught me the most. How good are your B and C days? And that's what makes everything. That's what makes life. So
when you ask this question, what comes to mind for me specifically is kind of more along the lines of professional building. I definitely think it really helped me with time management and being able to adapt to adversity, especially with playing through COVID and all of this, especially this season in general. Just having to adapt and overcome and find ways to make everything work and get the job done.
Phys ed major, so a lot of my future is about to be about physical education and all that stuff. So kind of just trying to explain to people, like sports not only help you like physically, but mentally as well. I know for a lot of people when they play sports, their GPA is actually higher. So like at our school, our athlete GPA is higher than everybody else's. So, it helps you all around, not just physically, but also mentally and emotionally and all that stuff too.
So I'm a wildlife and natural resources major, and then I minor in biology. So after graduation, I will be going and working in my field of wildlife and natural resources, most likely as working for a state agency as one of the state game wardens. So looking forward to being outdoors wherever the job takes me. I'm very open to multiple different areas in Colorado, outside of Colorado, whether that be another state or even going back home to Texas to work. Who knows?
So my major's phys ed. I student teach next semester. So then after that, probably sub, because I'll be licensed in the spring, but nobody usually hires in the spring. So get my foot in the door and start subbing at schools and everywhere. Hopefully end up, somewhere. I definitely want to stay in Colorado when I teach and everything, because a lot of my family's here and everything. So, just wherever school can hire me, I'll be certified K through 12. So any school, I'll be happy just to get a job and, pass on the education that I have and hopefully coach while I do that as well.
My major, so last year I graduated a degree in criminology and with a minor in computer information systems. And right now, I've actually enlisted to the United States Army and I plan on leaving May 24th for boot camp. Just the career field and job I want to do is just serve my country and just to put everything out there. And just the type of person I am, I care about others. I care about doing my part, doing everything I want to do. So I feel like the military gives me the best opportunity to do that. Yeah, my mom's Air Force. My grandpa's United States Marines. I got uncles who served in the Army, also Navy, and Air Force also too. So I've come from a long line of military.